And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and I am excited. I'm getting a little bit back on track. Finally, going to be doing some new videos. This one specifically is going to be really fun. We're going to go through a data card that they're offering for a short period of time. You've got about 2 weeks to get this. It's the one to the far left called Countdown to Rogue One pack. It has the Rogue One character, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, and the Shore Trooper. Now, I know right off the bat, everybody's going, you can farm the Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, and I don't even know if he's that good. Why would I want to buy this pack? Well, let's go ahead and go right into the pack and explain, and then afterwards I'll show you why this pack is worth its weight in gold. I recommend right off the bat, if you're somebody who wants a very quick rundown, this pack is the highest value pack they've dropped in the game since I've started for the value. Now, you may not see the value or you may not have the crystals, and if that's the case, then just pass, because this is one of those purchases that isn't going to get you a character completely unlocked or anything. So if you only have 1,500 crystals, you should probably pass. But if you're a baby whale, maybe a beluga, or maybe that person who has that occasional rare spending, this would be one of those occasional rare times that you'd want to do that. So when we click into it, it tells you everything you can get. I want you to note that on the bottom left, they're the 45 5-star droids and the 500 to 1.5, 1.68 million credits. Both of those are individual packs that you actually would have to buy in the store normally. So let's go back and look at those. If you go to data cards and resources, that's these over here, the credit mega pack. That's 595 crystals, and that's the highest and best value for crystals. And the Training Droid Mega Pack, which is the best value for training droids. And of course, crystals and training droids, for most people, are always an issue. The training droids become less of an issue, but the credit packs are always an issue for everybody. So I know a lot of people that save up for this and spend their crystals once a week or whatnot on one of these packs to try to, help themselves with the credits. By the way, if you look at my credits up top, you can see I have no ship credits, but I have over 6 million regular credits. It was really awesome. I unlocked for the second time a 10 million credit win on the credit heist we had just a couple of days ago. So I thought that was pretty awesome. Now back to the data cards. I've gone over these other ones. I feel like if you're going to do a ships pack, do the fleet data card pack. That'll be my tip of the day, because you get just simply ship shards, and that's what most people need. But back to this pack. So you're going to get over 1,000 crystals worth of training droids and credits, which are pretty necessary. And this is now currently the only way to get Shore Trooper. And so if you're someone like me who has this indefinite 6-star Shore Trooper, this pack is worth its weight in gold all day, every day. And I will show you in Arena why Shore Trooper is awesome. I'm sure most of you already know. And when you do tournaments, you notice the teams that have Shore Trooper and Wigs, you stay the heck away from, and that is why. So it says they're going to unlock 2 characters. Both of them are tanks, one for each side. For light side and dark side. Each pack guarantees a minimum of 10 shards. Now, I will tell you, I have purchased this pack twice today already. That's why it will say I've reached my limit. They only let you purchase it twice a day, and I plan on purchasing it at least 3 more times, so that way I can get my 7-star Shore Trooper. But I'll have to do that over the next couple of days. It does give you a chance to have a 2 times or 3 times multiplier, and I'll tell you, I purchased 2 today and 2 yesterday, and the 2 yesterday, the first one gave me 30 Shore Trooper shards and 20 Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, and then the next 3 that I've purchased, the last one yesterday and the next 2 today, have all been 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So the chance of it rolling is there, but I would say you probably have to buy these packs in bulk, like 2 a day for a couple of days to see any real benefit. But even at the 10 shards, it is definitely still worth it. The packs, like it says right here, it includes a free training droid mega pack and 1 free credit mega pack. That's worth well over 1,000 crystals, which leaves you with the remaining balance of 462 crystals. Now, let me tell you, if you were looking in the store in shipments, and right here you came down and there was a slot that had 15 Shore Trooper shards for 460 crystals, or 30 Shore Trooper shards, or even 10 Shore Trooper shards right here for 600. You would say that's a better deal than even these shards for these characters, and you'd buy it all day, every day if you had the crystals. That's my point. This data card pack is definitely worth it. I know that I'm pretty harsh on some of the things that they come out with as far as purchasing, but this is definitely worth its money. So it shows right here what you'll get, and it's obviously to the left as well. But you're going to get anywhere from 20 to 60 shards. With my experience, it's 20 on average, but you do have the occasional 50 pop where you get 50 shards. And then I got around 1 million credits with each purchase, about 800,000 to 1 million. So I had some pretty good multipliers on my credits, and the training droids is just a fixed training droid amount. So the actual crystal requirement for this is not bad. The pack size is not horrible. I would highly recommend it. Now, I do have a future video coming up very soon on the Shore Trooper, but I do want to do this obviously when I get him to 7-star, which will be in probably the next 2 days. So be looking for that video in the next 3 or 4 days. It'll be an awesome in-depth character review. It'll actually be the first character review that I am doing that's in depth, that will be with my new software, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I do have him max geared. I have all of his abilities maxed out and omega'd, and I have some decent mods on him. Just to give you a sneak peek, my health and protection are over 100k and he's 6 stars. So I'm pretty excited about getting the last 25 shards and finishing him off. He'll definitely be over 11,000 power. That's exciting. But let's go ahead and test drive him in the squad arena. Now, I know a lot of people give me a hard time a few months back when I was fighting this guy, Neo Tiat, or however you say his name. It's Vietnamese. And it's in the middle, and he's level 84, and everybody else, we're all like overpowered. We're all 45 to 50,000 power, and you know, we're all always the top 5. I gotta always give him props. This Vietnamese guy, Neo, he's always been anywhere from 1 to 10 levels behind us, and he obviously is free to play. His character list is horrible. He has very few characters that are leveled up. I mean, look, for God's sakes, he's using a 5-star Gear 8 Obi-Wan, and it's just so. But I want to give him props on my channel because look at him, he's in the number 2 slot again. So it's one of those things where in this game you can be free to play and compete. You just have to be hyper focused, and that's where all of my character reviews and things like that come into play. So I could fight Penguin to the left. Ironically, Penguin to the left is normally over 50,000 arena power, the one that's in the number 3 slot, but it looks like he's trying Obi-Wan as a leader, and just 5 minutes ago, he didn't have Obi-Wan as the leader, so he must be playing around with different team comps. He does that daily. And then we have Haronolop, which is going to be a Jedi team, and Jedi teams are definitely strong. So for the sake of trying to be competitive, I will go for the number 2 slot, so you can see. Now, I am doing Wigs and Shore Trooper. I have a hard time letting go of Sun Fac and putting in somebody else. Sun Fac's just too much fun. Something that he'll do, I'll show you in a minute, is when somebody does their AoE, he just counters and takes off the taunt off of their tank, and that's always super fun. But I put in Anakin. I've been switching that 5th slot for different people. I've had Emperor Palpatine in there, Anakin in there, another, Stormtrooper Han, another tank, and really doesn't seem like it matters that 5th slot. But let's go ahead and battle so you can see Shore Trooper in action, so you can see why is this character worthy. Now, I know most of you've probably battled him and know already, but let's just see. He starts with a taunt. He dispels the taunt and gives everybody offense up, and we get offense down and some ability block. So first, I'm just going to go ahead and focus on Jedi Knight Anakin. Actually, I'm going to focus on Plo. Now, I know a lot of people say, this is terrible. Jedi Knight Anakin's going to get 100% turn meter and do more damage. Why would you do that? Well, if you have a chance of taking the game to 5 versus 4, it's okay to give them an extra turn. So hopefully, I can clear Plo out of here. And I didn't even get close. Holy cow. Man, his Plo is tanky. That's all right. And Plo does do a dispel on his basic, which is amazing. So a lot of people, I don't know if a lot of people know that or not, or if they even use him. Uh-oh, I'm getting in trouble here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Anakin out of here. But yeah, he can dispel on his basic, kind of like Sunfac. Here we go, a heal and immunity. Of course, Anakin's in bad shape and doesn't get the benefit from any of that. But the rest of my guys are protected up pretty good. See that dispel he did? Plo did a dispel on my Sunfac with his basic. If you're doing Jedis, Plo's kind of like a Sunfac, a free Sunfac. So let's go ahead and do a triple shot to Aayla. I doubt I'll kill her, but she's a countering fool, so she'll hit you all the time and stun you when she gets that crit. Boy, I hate when he puts the offense up. Qui-Gon gives everybody that offense up, and boy, they do a lot more damage that way. And it's down to an old Obi-Wan. And look at that. He got to do it again. Now the reason why he got to do it again is because his cooldowns are brought down every time that he has something dispelled off of him. So when they dispel him, which Plo Koon did, it gave him the ability to do that taunt faster. And there you go. That is Shore Trooper. He'll make sure that your team stays alive till the end. He may, in fact, be the one that dies, but he will keep your team around. And yeah, he's worth it. Like I said, I'll do a in-depth character review on him, and so you'll get to see that coming up soon. What's this? Oh, tank takedown raid. Yeah, I only got to do one second phase on that, but let's see, what did I get? This is such a great way to get credits. Look at that though, the ship credits, only 176. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really need those that much. I do want those though, so that's good, 20 more. Let's see where I'm at. Oh, 114. I'm getting there. Soon I'll have my very own general, and I'll be able to show him off to you guys and do a character review on him. I love doing the character reviews where they unlock... Oops, I better collect it. Where they unlock the characters for me with the developer, and I get to use it maxed out, but I really like to have the character and play with him for, you know, a week or two to really learn the ins and outs of his abilities. I know that a few of my previous just first glance videos, such as my Bistan video, I totally flobbled because I didn't know his abilities very well, just zipped through him and then didn't even get to showcase some of his best abilities. So when I actually have Bistan and I have him leveled up and whatnot, and I get to play with him for a while, I'll know him more intimately and be able to showcase him a little better. But that's all I have for today. That is my recommendation. If you have the ability to get this Countdown to Rogue One pack, that you do in fact do it. It is definitely worth its weight in gold if you like the Shore Trooper, and the Shore Trooper is definitely going to be a staple for a long period of time in this game, with the fact that he's just so tanky and that he's got the automatic taunt, so that way their Wigs combo can't take out, you know, the preferred individual on your side. And so that's my review. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Make sure you keep your gaming on. Warrior out.